Hello, Aldrin Alternate here. It's been another eventful day, I must say. It started with my media workshop this morning, the How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop. And it's been back-to-back appointments all day. It's been insane. I must say I'm very grateful, though. I'm loving life and things are good. So today I'm coming to you with step 4 of 7 in my awesome media magic formula. And the S of the awesome stands for Startle Media. When you want to stand out from the crowd and get a journalist's attention, it's very important that you think creatively. The media nowadays, they don't just want to educate, they want to entertain as well. And in fact, news.com.au actually has this on their website where they talk about what the media want. And they say what they want to do is present stories in a timely manner that journalists are going to find interesting, and they also want to entertain and bring humor when least expected. Now, someone that does this brilliantly is PR Stunt King Richard Branson of Virgin fame. And some things he's done is he is dressed as a Zulu warrior to celebrate flights to South Africa. He dressed in a bride's outfit to launch the Virgin Brides venture. And he also bared his butt, along with a few other guys, to launch the Virgin Atlantic gesture as well. So there's a lot you can do to get creative around your campaigns. And startling the media is exactly that. Once you package up your media angle and whatever it is you want to promote, you package that up in a press release with photos and visuals and have your pitch down pat. You then need to think visuals. Whether it's TV you're going to, radio or print, you need to think in visuals. You need to think of ways that are going to be creative and appealing for not just the journalists, but also the general public. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Aldrin Alternate, known as the Media Queen. I have 36 years experience now in the media. Yes, I started very young. I first featured in the media at age 10 for table tennis, believe it or not. And it's been an amazing ride ever since. And I've had the great fortune to interview people like Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe, Cyndi Lauper, Charlie Sheen, some amazing people I've come across in my time. Very grateful. And I've covered all sorts of stories as a journalist over the years. So having worked behind the scenes, I know what works and I know what's newsworthy. Unlike a lot of other people in the PR industry who maybe come from an advertising background and haven't actually worked in the media behind the scenes. And a lot of times when I was working as a journalist, we would often get a lot of press releases that just were not newsworthy. So what you're going to need is really a great press release, which I covered in the last step, which was elevate profile. You need a great press release. You need to have a great pitch and great visuals. And then you need to get the media's attention with the Startle Media segment. Now, thinking pictures, an example of something that we did when we were doing a fundraiser with my animal action events, we were raising funds for the Currumbin Wildlife Hospital. And we had a photo shoot done inside the hospital grounds, raising money for koalas. We had a sick koala in the background. We had myself, Roger Davey, who was one of the performers that we had, who's one of the co-founders of the 10 Tenors, runs Vivace Entertainment. He was there with his top hat and creative outfit. And then we had Lynn Santa, who was emceeing the event at the time, and we all wore bright outfits. I had a ukulele there to show that we were going to have music at the event. We had a toy koala there. So, we just used everything we could to make it creative, make it colorful, make it fun. And then also we went on site to a block in Coomera where they'd actually cleared a whole lot of habitat where koalas were at one point. And so we went and did a big protest up there as well and created quite a stir and got quite a few performers together. We had drums there. We were making all sorts of noise to get the media's attention too. And the media love that as well because they love visuals, right? Without good visuals, the media is pretty boring without good pictures. So that's what the Startle Media section is about. That's the S of the awesome steps. So how can you be creative with your next media campaign? What can you do? I'd love to hear from you. What is it that you want to promote? Just feel free to pop into the chat wherever you're watching this, whether it's on YouTube, on Media Queen TV, or on Facebook, wherever you're watching this. Please pop into the chat. How are you going to be creative? What are some creative ideas you have for your next media campaign? Love to hear from you. All right, well, that's about it for today. A short segment today on the S of the awesome steps. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the O, which is about owning your power. And I look forward to that. That's about building your confidence and different ways we can do that before you go into your media interviews and before you explode your impact with the media. If you'd like to connect with me, I have a group on Facebook and on Meetup called Mass Media Tribe. We do free events every 2 weeks, and we've got an event coming up called Automate Instagram for Success. So if you'd like to find out about that, come and hop along to Mass Media Tribe, to the Facebook or Meetup group. And if you want to see all our upcoming events, I have regular workshops on how to gain free publicity as well. Then you can hop along to Eventbrite. If you look up Aldwin Alternate on Eventbrite, there's a section there you can just follow me on there. And if you follow me there, you will get all the updates. Every time we have a new event, you will get notified about that event, and then we can stay in touch and hopefully see you at one of our events soon. In the meantime, how are you going to be creative? How are you going to get the media's attention with what you're going to put out next? Can't wait to hear from you. I'm Aldwin Alternate, Media Queen, signing out for another day. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And in the meantime, remember to shine bright and light up all those around you. And I do love the Gandhi quote as well. Be the change you wish to see in the world. So perhaps it's time you stopped being the world's best kept secret and stepped into the star that you are. And when you're ready to get media coverage, I am here to support you in that journey and would love to do that. So please reach out if you have any media questions whatsoever. Love to chat with you about that. All right, have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.